ahead of the release of, have released 2 new charging pop-punk songs, All in My Head and No Fun. The updated album will come out September 6th. On All in My Head, Mark Hoppus sings about how hard touring life is staying in lonely hotel rooms, cum stains on the couch. But for as gross and sad as that reads, the song itself is pretty fun. Hoppus and Tom DeLonge trade vocals on the chorus. I'm moving on, I'm better now, I sleep alone, Hoppus sings, while DeLonge counters about how he's not giving up despite feeling like he's not good enough and how it hurts getting up. All that leads to an existential crisis, I'm freaking out, is it all in my head? No Fun also balances Blink's anxieties with upbeat, sing-along melodies. This time, their midlife crisis is of the Springsteen glory days variety as DeLonge wonders, whatever happened to us since the 90s. When punk was independent, and then it wasn't. And then there's the internet and simulated marriages and a general feeling of ennui. There's no fun anymore, he sings with a little contempt in his voice that still sounds like he's maybe having fun. Nothing to do, nothing to see. Toward the end of the song, he sings, everything sucks when you're swimming upstream. One more time. Part 2 will feature 6 other new songs and come in a variety of formats, some intermingling the new songs with the original One More Time album, the classic lineup of the trio's first album since 2011, and others with only the new tunes. While the Kardashian stars, Kourtney Kardashian Barker and Travis Barker's relationship has been hot and heavy since 2021, now the PDA is slowing. Furthermore, a source indicates that there may be trouble in paradise. Does Kourtney already have big marriage problems with Travis behind the scenes? Although the Kardashian stars, Kourtney Kardashian Barker and Travis Barker have subjected the world to their obsessive public displays of affection, now a source points to a cooling off in the Kardashian-Barker flame. Since Rocky 13 Barker was born, the picture has gotten more complicated for the steamy couple. But does this mean the couple is facing marriage problems already? An inside source told In Touch, the attraction between them is still there, but they're not throwing themselves at each other or packing on the PDA nearly as much as they used to, and it's been a tough adjustment for Travis. Furthermore, the source adds, he can be quite needy and insecure with Kourtney. Then the insider says, and he gets a lot of reassurance from their marathon sex sessions. However, with Kourtney Kardashian welcoming Rocky 13 Barker to the clan, the temperature of the relationship has shifted. Undeniably, as a mom of an infant, Kourtney Kardashian is wearing herself out. Admittedly, the source says, now that Kourtney's got a new baby, she simply can't keep up with his energy in the bedroom. Then, they add, she's exhausted a lot of the time and just not in the mood the way she used to be. But Kourtney still has the hots for her hubby and is still just as into him as she was at the start of the marriage. However, her affection has shifted with her exhaustion. The source adds that Kourtney is totally in love, but she'd rather cuddle a lot of the time than go at it like rabbits, and that's been tough for Travis to understand. Furthermore, the source talks about how Travis Barker is handling the changes with Kourtney Kardashian. They add, he tries to see things from her point of view and not put on the pressure, but no doubt it's caused some stress in the relationship. Not only is Kourtney taking care of Rocky 13 Barker, but she is the mom of 3 other kids. Additionally, she shares Rain, Mason, and Penelope with ex-Scott Disick. Furthermore, with her oldest son, Mason Disick, deciding to move out, she is under more stress. Although she was blaming Scott for Mason's choice, the insider claims the truth is now she blames herself. It doesn't help that they've had this drama with Mason choosing to live with Scott over them, the source points out. Kourtney tries to cover it up, but she's heartbroken over it and blaming herself. Likewise, the source indicates, and that's not exactly putting her in the mood for intimacy. Kourtney Kardashian recently shared a deeply touching moment with her fans that has captured hearts worldwide. The reality TV star tipped to her Instagram stories on Tuesday to post a heartfelt prayer written by one of her children, and the message was nothing short of moving. The prayer, which was scrawled in a child's handwriting, read, "I pray that my mom has the best life and that she stays healthy and godly." This public display of love from her children comes at a time when Kourtney is facing both praise and criticism for her unabashed displays of affection with her husband, Travis Barker. Kourtney has been open about her relationship with the Blink-182 drummer, particularly how their love story has unfolded in the public eye. Despite the occasional backlash, she has made it clear that she sees no harm in showing her affection, even in front of her children. This latest Instagram post, however, sheds light on a softer, more private aspect of her family life. The prayer shared by Kourtney follows a recent episode of The Kardashians where her son, Rain, humorously called out his mom and Travis for their frequent public displays of affection. Rain, who along with his siblings Mason and Penelope are Kourtney's children from her previous relationship with Scott Disick, didn't hold back in expressing his thoughts. During a candid moment on the show, while the family was on tour with Travis in Australia, Rain cheekily told his mom, "Stop making out with Travis, bro. Didn't you just have a baby? Don't get another one this quick." Kourtney, however, remained unfazed by her son's comments. In a confessional on the show, she addressed the situation, saying, "I think it is a beautiful thing to see parents, especially ones that just had a new baby, be affectionate and loving. There's nothing wrong with that." Her response highlights her belief in the importance of demonstrating love and affection, especially after the arrival of their newborn, Rocky. But Rain didn't stop there. With his characteristic wit, he continued to poke fun at his mom and Travis, asking, "Are you giving her a hickey now?" To this, Kourtney calmly replied that it was just a gentle kiss on her neck because they had just missed each other. The Push founder went on to explain that she had been apart from the musician for 9 days, which was the longest they have not seen each other since the birth of their son, Rocky. Kourtney's openness about her relationship with Travis and her approach to parenting has always been a topic of interest for fans. In this particular episode, she also reflected on Rain's sense of humor, noting how much it reminds her of his father, Scott Disick. She said, "I don't know where he gets his sense of humor. He's like a mini Jim Carrey. I'm starting to get a lot of vibes like his dad. I think he is starting to get that sense of humor. I'm like, just what we need."